Hi everyone, it's Misty with Misty Olsen Designs, and today I'm here to share my tips about using jewelry nutting dolls. Recently, I have discovered jewelry nutting dolls. I've only been working on them for about 3 months, but I find them very therapeutic, and when I have artist block or creator's block for my mini journals, I tend to really enjoy doing her dolls. Here's a few samples of different types of tags I have created with her dolls. One of my favorites is her Megan. Megan is, I guess, kind of my style. I dress like her. And here is a mixed media Megan, more of a beach themed Megan, of course. With moving to Florida from Alaska, you have a tendency to really embrace the beach theme. And here's a mermaid that I created with her stamps as well. Some of the tools that I find to be a must-have for my dolls are file folders. I like to use a variety of the Color Bloom spray for my mixed medias. The colors for the Color Bloom spray are just amazing to work with. They're so easy to blend, and they just do wonders. And they shimmer, and they're just really pretty. Another thing I use is a large pair of scissors. I have some fine cutting scissors. Depending on how thick my file folders is, really depends on which pair of small scissors I use. I couldn't do much of anything without my X-Acto knife. The blades are really sharp, and I just get a lot of use out of this X-Acto blade. I have several other X-Acto blades, but the Prima X-Acto knife is my favorite. It's just because the way it holds in your hand, and there's a certain blade that actually comes in the pack that I'm in love with because you can do S-curves really well. Of course, nobody can do anything without their ruler, and I do use a clear ruler. I use archival ink, and then of course some of my favorite dolls. I do use tags, the jewelry nutting tags, depending on the feel of the project I'm going for. When I use mixed media, I use these large packets of tags, and they come in packets of 100, or at least that's what I buy them as. And as you can see, I've already been picking up extra bloom spray. I find it essential for me, especially with proportion to the smaller projects that I'm creating with the jewelry nutting dolls. I really like to use the 6x6 paper packs, and that is just because they're proportioned to the smaller tags, and they just really go well. And so that's why I always use the 6x6 pads to do the background work. But when I'm actually layering and doing the doll's clothes, I love Prima's ATC cards, the 3x4s, and I just will select a pattern like so and use it on their skirts, their dresses, for hair, whatever the case may be. These are very helpful. Another tip I'll share with you, I really like stamping my dolls on file folders. And what I tend to do is, on the days that I don't feel like crafting and I just want a therapeutic day, I will go and sit in front of my TV and I will punch out all of these dolls, at least a couple file folders full. And I get about, I don't know, at least 10 dolls per file folder. I use the legal size. When I first started, I was just using the regular file folders. But now that I just love them so much, I go ahead and get the legal files and just point, and then just stamp them out. Like so. I'll take my big scissors and I'll just rough cut them. Like so. So that way I have them in the future when I'm ready to create tags. I also punch out her clothes this way, her shoes this way, and her hair this way. Well, I hope this has been helpful, and I hope that you're able to take some of these techniques that I have and put them to good use. Thank you. I'll see you later.